Stock futures were little changed Friday, after the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq Composite posted their best day since early 2023. Futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average ticked up 54 points, or 0.1%. S&P 500 futures inched up by 0.07%, while Nasdaq 100 futures was flat. In after-hours trading, Block surged more than 13% after fourth-quarter revenue surpassed Wall Street estimates. Carvana climbed 23% after the used car retailer said it expects retail units to grow in 2024. During the regular session, the major averages roared in a rally that was powered by Nvidia. The chipmaker soared 16%, catching a tailwind from winning quarterly results. The S&P 500 added 2.11% for its best day since January 2023, while the Nasdaq Composite popped 2.96% for its best session since February 2023. The tech-heavy index is within striking distance of its closing record of 16,057.44, registered in November 2021. The 30-stock Dow also closed at a record high, gaining 1.18%. Blockbuster earnings from tech giant Nvidia sparked the rally, but many sectors contributed, said Larry Tentarelli, chief technical strategist at the Blue Chip Daily Trend Report. This is a very constructive breakout. Indeed, 10 of the 11 S&P sectors were positive Thursday, with utilities being the sole loser. Industrials and healthcare closed at fresh records. All three major averages are also now on track for winning weeks. The S&P 500 is pacing for a 1.6% advance, while the Nasdaq has gained 1.7%. The Dow is up 1.1% for the period. Investors will now look to quarterly results from Warner Bros. Discovery and Bloomin brands before the opening bell on Friday. CNBC's Chris Hayes contributed reporting. Hong Kong-listed shares of Standard Chartered rose 2.8% by afternoon trading after the company announced a $1 billion share repurchase program. StanChart also reported 2023 pretax profit of $5.09 billion, up about 18% year-on-year. The bank earns most of its revenue in Asia. We have increased full-year dividends, up 50%, and have announced a new $1 billion share buyback, bringing our total shareholder distributions to $5.5 billion since January 2022, the company said in a statement. The bank also reported a $850 million impairment charge due to its stake in Chinese lender Bohai Bank. Declines in China's commercial housing sales prices narrowed on a month-on-month basis, according to data from the National Bureau of Statistics. The official data showed sales prices of newly built commercial houses in first-tier cities fell 0.3% in January from the previous month, with declines narrowing by 0.1 percentage points from the previous month. Prices continued to drop from last year, falling 0.5% from a year ago or 0.4 percentage points more than the previous month. The January data comes after the country's troubled property market recorded its worst declines in new home prices in nearly 9 years at the end of last year. China's CSI 300 added 0.